Welcome back to another day on the Lorcana Pixel-born client. Today we are not all there. Or are we? Me and the Cheshire Cat, we are not all there. Today we're going to be playing an Emerald Sapphire, sort of ramping, aggro, small little dash of control deck. So we're running cards like Mickey Mouse specifically just to get a slight early ramp. Because you'll see from our curve here, we have so many 5 drops. So we're gonna hit our 1, 2, 3. Hopefully we'll drop a Mickey Mouse and we'll be right on 5, and then everything will be butter from there. So if we can manage to ink up to a 7th card, that'd be fantastic. We don't have to go higher than that. After that, we can be aggressive and just play to the board. The thing is that we want to watch out for, getting to 7 is really good, because getting to 7 effectively means we get to play a 5 drop and a 2 drop. Getting to 8 means you get to play a 5 drop and a 3 drop. So there is some merit to going to 7 or 8 ink. Outside of that, we're running the basic package, of course. Cheshire Cat, Flynn. This time we're running Aurora as well. Hans, Tink, Cusco, Mad Hatter, Aurora. All of our big questers. Maleficent. And then on top of that, we're running just a small little hint of tempo with the genie for the bounce. Half of me is like, bouncing is not the best because they get to keep the card, they get to play it again. But on the other side, it's, oh, if they want to play it again, they have to pay for it again. That can be a big deal if you hit an expensive thing. Other times it's like, oh, all they have on the field is Hades. I don't want them playing Hades again, so I don't want to bounce that. So with that being said, we're running Hades and Let It Go. Actual removal. It's not the best removal in the world because it ramps them. Blue's so good at ramping, it ramps your opponent with Hades and Let It Go. And then we're running some Eye of the Fates to put some pressure on. There's nothing like being able to play a flounder that they absolutely don't want to have to deal with, but must deal with. So yeah, that's going to be the deck. Let's jump into some games and see if we can't pick up a few. Going first in our aggro deck. Okay. Mickey Mouse would be huge to see here. And also we're going to have a lot of big cards in our opening hand. Don't be afraid to get rid of these. We're just going to get them back ASAP. I'm going to keep the little guy. Yeah, see, look at this. Big guy, big guy. There we go. There's the curve. Yeah, don't be afraid. It's too bad we didn't get a Mickey Mouse, but don't be afraid to get rid of all of the expensive things. All your 4, 5, 6, 7 drops. Yeah, because you're just going to get them back anyway. So, with that being said, let's see. We're going to be playing... Do we curve out? We don't know where... Shiny Deco. Ooh, a 3-monther. I don't know what we're going to be playing against. Do we run out the flounder? I think we do run out the flounder. Part of me wants to dip the Hans to play the flounder, because we got 2 of them. But maybe we should. Doesn't feel good, but perhaps we should. Just in case they're aggro and they got Lilo. Steal. Oh, and they did nothing else. How impressive. Let's just ramp out. Ramp out. Expand our board is what I said. Steal an amethyst. I'll give you a Flynn. I'll make you discard a card to deal with that. How about that? How about them apples? Oh, they're discarding a card. What else did I play? Another Eric, huh? Yeah, we'll take out the Eric. Go with the Cheshire Cat. There's the trade for the other Eric. I'll take that. We are aggressive, by the way. I think ideally our deck wants to go second because we want to see what color our opponent's on, so we know how to go about doing stuff. So it is a little rough going first, which is funny. You won't hear me say that very much. I think I'm gonna go for Big Butt first. Just because Big Butt will demand a lot of removal if they really want to deal with it. And then ideally, once they've utilized their removal, like we might see a Swords this turn. Not a very effective one, but we'll see one. Yep, there it is. We'll see one, but not an effective one. Then we still have a Cusco that they were like, oh, that's not great. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Now this whole thing could still fall apart, but... Are we gonna see another Swords here so we lose 2 creatures? Yeah. You gotta fire the cannons? Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Alright, let's put the pressure on. I didn't need to play Cheshire Cat, but just in case, it's something they have to deal with. Oh, I love 5-minute games. Ooh. This deck really doesn't want to have to deal with a long game, so try not to deal with the long game. Cheshire Cat's good. Everything else 4 and higher can go. Remember, we're gonna get him back. Come on, give me the curve. Okay, I got a curve. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Jasper's nice. He's got the big butt. We're going against red. Gotta be careful. Red's got the board wipe. That's a really bad play in my opinion. You should not play your shield on the first turn. The shield doesn't do anything for a long time. And then you're also giving your opponent the opportunity to be in steel, which you don't know yet. And to play beast and destroy it. I'm trying to think if I like Tink more than I like Hans here. Doesn't go for nearly as much, but it's a lot harder to interact with. I think I like Tink better. Could also give up the Jasper, because I know my turn 3 is going to be a cat. Let's give up the Jasper. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. We're so aggressive, in fact, that both games now we have... First turn. Yeah, I'm gonna ink something emerald and play something blue. Okay, we want to be super aggressive with this deck. This requires very little thought at this point. Very little thought. Can we get in under... And they gotta go first. That is an advantage for them. Let's see. We could have a turn 3 Rafiki, so that's something we're gonna have to think about. I won't think too hard about it, but that is something that we're probably gonna see as a turn 3 Rafiki from them. Might see the turn 4 Rafiki. Wardrobe's good. It's an attacker. It's gonna take 2 of my characters off the board. Starting with Aurora. What am I inking here? I'm racing. And a lot of the removal is going to be targeted. Cusco's gonna be really strong, but we're not there yet. Still debating, is Evasive gonna be more potent than Hans' ability to just simply quest for more? I think Tink is better. I have a lot of three peeps. Alright, don't let up on the aggression. The aggression's gonna be important. We want to be able to close this gap as fast as possible. That's right, opponent. Cherry pick for the very best here. We are in a little danger where we could drop this on turn 5 and it gets dragon fired. So I think we're going to start with the Cusco to try to obtain the earliest amount of... So if we do this, it gets dragon fired, and then we do this and we get board wiped. That sucks. That's brutal. Means we have to worry about an Aladdin now. Alright. We're still gonna go with the cat because the cat can trade with the Aladdin. If they want to do that, that's fine. Works for me. I will take their Aladdin off the board, I think. Question is, do I quest with Tink, or do I trade Flounder, or do I give up one lore to keep both my characters? They missed an ink, which is nice. Makes me a little bit more inclined to do a double play this turn. Okay, I think Tink's taking out Aladdin, so I keep maximum number of characters. Yeah, if I play this and I get dragon fired, I'm gonna feel bad. I'm gonna go for maximum number of characters since they're a ways off from a board wipe. And I still get the same amount of questing ability between the two of those. Only this time now they would have to... Oh, they just spent their whole turn. Oh, and they played them backwards? Spent their whole turn drawing a card, and they played the Ursula's Cauldron second. That sucks. For them. That sucks for them. This is it. This is where we just take the lead. Oh man, Ruby Amethyst defeated. Second. Okay, we're gonna keep Wimbledon, we're gonna keep Aurora. Remember the rules here. We absolutely want the curve. The way we lose games is we don't get the curve. Probably. I don't know, I haven't lost a game yet. Ooh, the Hades are really bad. There aren't that many uninkables, but it sucks to see two of them in our opening hand. Duke of Wesselton. Poppycock. Alright. Jerthy? Jerthai? I have no idea how to say his name. Her name? Their name. Nailed it. What turn does Rockstar Stitch shift out? Is it 3? It can't be 3, can it? Is it 4? Don't know. I'm not unhappy to draw some of these guys. Is it 3? I feel like we're gonna see a Rockstar Stitch. I'm a long ways off from removal. Putting a smash away. They're on steel. Oh, steel song. Does this mean we're gonna see Ariel soon? Oh, so soon. Case of the whole new world variant, we really do want to get down our Cheshire Cat here. Oh my goodness. But there's the ramp. Are we gonna even get there though? They whiffed on finding a song, which is nice. They might have a swords. I'm gonna ramp. I think this might be important against this deck. Yes, Aurora dice to Ariel, but I don't... If they're doing that, if they're attacking with Ariel, that's fine. Mickey Mouse will take out the Ariel. They're not singing with it, and they whiffed with it. That's like the best situation. Stitch may trade for the Aurora though, for sure. Another Ariel. Oh, they did find a whole new world, and they're gonna be able to play it. But will they play it? Or will they wait a turn because they got something they want to play? They got something they want to play. Glad we boosted a turn. Stay aggressive. Our opponent is on some kind of game plan. They're not thinking about lore. Any hand they want to give me is going to be fantastic. We have a lot of big swingers. And they want to give me 7 huge swinging guys. That I will take it. Oh, Mickey Mouse is killing an Ariel. That's nice. Nope, Mickey Mouse is not defeating an Ariel. They're gonna have a dead whole new world in their hand. They're never gonna want to play it. That's fine. Starting to go wide. That means Tink is a lot stronger here than the cat. We're gonna hold on to Mickey. He could be a nice clutch play. Right when we need that pip, you know? One less for something. Rockstar Stitch? Oh, big Tink. Nice. Now we see a grab your swords. That'll deal with Tinkerbell and Mickey Mouse. That's unfortunate. Oh, they don't have it. They don't have the swords. Okay. Do they? Oh, they didn't quest the last one. They might have the swords. Hades. And yeah, we're gonna go with Maleficent here. Of course we are. Tinkerbell's gonna be difficult. They're gonna need Smash, grab your swords. So the only outs for Tinkerbell. What will they do? They think about trading. So they got 4 points of damage. They'll have to trade an Ariel to hit the Maleficent. Right, they're getting Stitch back. Okay, interesting. They can't get back. Yeah, they're probably looking for Big Tink, but I put it in the inkwell. Suddenly that's an advantage? I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, going first. Going first just means a hyper aggression strategy. Okay, whew, we got one. Oh, I got a 3. Do I? He's not a great 3, but I think we have to hold him for the curve. Oh, that's a lot of Duke. Oh, Duke of Westleton! I don't know why he sounds like that. That's what he sounds like in my head. Alright, 2 is a Flynn, 3 is a dude, 4 is a Tink, 5 is another dude. At a certain point, you can almost just not pay attention to what your opponent's playing, because you're just so aggressive. Like, your turns are so determined. Get the curve, play the curve. Our opponent is inclined to do a bunch of trades here, though. Could be important. But I do want to pitch it. Yeah, I need something with a bigger butt. He has to come down. Sorry, Flynn. I need something with a large butt that survives the stuff. Do I quest with Flynn? Well, the thing is, you play Flynn, they lose a card. They're doing a trade. Problem is, you don't trade for anything on the board. Okay, it's this deck. We do want to be aggressive. Yeah, Aladdin can't quest. I won't give him a Flynn to trade into. We're going too slow. At this rate, Aladdin just sits there and does nothing. Yeah. Okay, you got the bigger butt. The bigger butt's not a huge thing, though. But it is against Aladdin. It's about the only thing a big butt has the advantage on. And the big butt's worth it, I think. Alright, here's the thing. They're probably going to play big Aladdin. So it's going to want to attack anyway. So let's keep them off of questing. Probably shouldn't have quested with Jasper, if I'm being honest, because we're probably seeing Aladdin here. Yep, there's Aladdin. And Aladdin wants to do the attack. So we did keep him off, but ultimately we lost. We didn't net anything. We just stayed the same. We just let our opponent gain. Oh, that's big. This is brutal because Brooms can take that out. Brooms, then Aladdin. If that's the case, do I quest with Flynn? Because it's going to be a 2-point swing either way. Either Aladdin doesn't take out Maleficent, or Brooms dies to Maleficent. Or they're just taking out Flynn and losing a card. I think Flynn is the play here. I think Flynn is actually good. They could have Rush. Could see a Maui. Oh, they're attacking. Alright. Then Brooms isn't doing nothing but questing. They did have the Maui. That is unfortunate. Wow, we're getting all the Maleficents, though. We'll see the Broom attack and then Aladdin attack. Just trying to stay really far up for when they do the board wipe. Yeah, Broom attacks. Now Aladdin attacks. Trade Maleficent for Maui. And then they have to find a way to deal with Tink, which they can do. They totally have ways to deal with it. but they have to have it. I don't want to set up for a board wipe here, so we're just going to make him deal with Tink. We're putting him on deal with my creature or die. And our creature's evasive. Yeah, board wipe. Deal with our creature or die. Alright, we're going to do it again. This one can't be targeted. I need to see another board wipe from you. You got it? You got the board wipe? Oh, he does have the board wipe. Every card I play is a threat. They literally, all they have time for is removal. And I just have a handful of threats. Elsa does it. Just in case I ever need to get to Hades. Now, how do you deal with the cat? Because you gotta deal with the cat. Oh, there it is. Opponent can do it, but we got threats for days. Might see a Maleficent here, but still, everything we play has to be dealt with. I am absolutely in love with it. No Maleficent now. Got the Dragonfire. Man, our opponent is pulling all of the stops. Can you believe it? They are absolutely getting there. But again, everything I play, I just literally top deck the answer every single turn. Can they? So far, they're doing a bang-up job of it. Now Gaston has to attack, so Gaston dies here. Oh, Rafiki can go in. Either way, they still lose their guy. They've played all their cards. That's an awfully big butt. Can you deal with it? This was a fantastic example of get your lore high because they have to deal with it. And if they can't, they lose. Every single card, baby! How long can my opponent go? Man, the resiliency. The resiliency. These magic mirrors are totally keeping them in the game. And that was it. That's as long as they could go. Oh man, that was crazy. That was crazy. Going second. What have we learned, guys? Get the curve. I have a curve. Wow. Wow. I can get a better curve, though. Always get rid of your 4 and higher drops, because you're gonna get them back, and the curve could be better. I'll take it. I have 2 fantastic 2 drops. 2 really awesome situational 3 drops. The 1 drop is mostly just a body on the field. Amethyst. Oh, I know this one. Oh, is this is with Emerald. Oh, I can shift you on 3 though? That's so good. I want that. Now, this is also an aggro deck. It's just an aggro deck that also bounces. So, let's see how well we can handle this. We're gonna see, Flynn. There was the green. And if you've ever seen Olaf and a Pascal, it's like, oh, it's green. They're gonna be playing green. Oh, double Aurora. That will be so good. That'll be so good. Our opponent won't be able to interact with our board. They got a lot of bounce. And if they can't bounce, their deck hurts. They do have ways around it, but it's going to be expensive. No, they don't, because if I got it, they can't target for the tap either with, like, Elsa. If I play this now, I can do this on turn 4 and then this on turn 5. Then maybe they won't even see it coming. I think that's the way to do it. We're not questing with Aurora here. Getting the Aurora lock on an opponent who has no removal. Oh. Their only removal's bounce. So we might see it. We might see a turn 4 big Aurora, and then they're playing Mother Knows Best just because, you know, fear. I think I want to keep my Flynn, honestly. I'm gonna need things that can actually quest. Dreaming Guardian. Okay. What do they got? They got a Cusco. Not a good race. For me. Alright, let's get the lock in place. Alright, the only way to deal with our board is to attack it now. Something to watch out for is don't quest with your Auroras unless you absolutely need to. Oh, double Cusco is going to be really brutal. Now, at this point, if we're going to race, we have to. They don't quite have lethal. I'm gonna Genie. I'm gonna bounce the Maleficent because it's a more expensive play for them to redo. And now we are gonna quest with everything because this is the Cuscos have turned this into a race. They don't have the bodies to defeat us in combat, and they don't have the lore on board. I think that should be enough. With the Aurora lock, they're gonna have to spend their turn sending literally everything at one of the Auroras to be able to use any kind of bounce effect on the other Aurora to then free themselves up. I think the Aurora lock definitely stops them from having options here. What are you gonna do, opponent? What are you gonna do, opponent? This deck is just popping off. Holy crap. I've had good decks before, but I've never had this level of consistency. Going first or second, they both feel good. Yeah, my opponent's taking a long time thinking about it here. I have a feeling there's no way out for him. I don't think they got it. What do you got, opponent? Megara for the attack boost. It's not enough to take out an Aurora. Olaf will do the second bit. Now they need a bounce effect for the other Aurora so they can target. That attack's not good enough. Attack's not good enough. And because I'm a gracious player, let's go straight for the victory. Wow, this deck was nuts. 5 for 5 games. Holy crap. This deck really performed. So yeah, the thing is that you really want to get your opening hand super easy. All your 4, 5, 6, and 7 drops, get rid of them. All of them. Every single time. Guaranteed. You are looking for a curve. If you can 1, 2, 3, even 4 or 5, it does happen. We saw. But if you get a little bit of a curve, you're very hard to deal with. Especially if your main focus is get my quests in. Get the quests in with some small caveats for, oh, you know, Flynn's good. Maybe we don't let him just die to something ridiculous our opponent has. Or Aurora going to be shifting into big Aurora. Very minor things to be mindful of. But outside of that, yeah, this deck just popped off. And we'll just slide over to this screen real quick so you can see. Here it is. It's not all there. 5 wins, no losses, 100% win rate. We took down Ruby Amethyst twice. Green Purple, another famously aggro deck, just dominated it. I don't like that they call it orange. Definitely is yellow. Yellow, gray. That is Steel Song defeated, and then purple, gray, whatever. This is holy crap! I'm just now realizing we went against some of the most competitive decks on Lorcana and just put their face in the floor and mopped it. Holy crap. So yeah, we dominated. Absolutely dominated. This deck was insane. Now I'm a little hesitant to put it on the UBTBs because I want to keep playing it without everyone else knowing. But you know what? You're welcome. Please take the deck and run with it. Enjoy. Just enjoy destroying those meta decks or whatever they are. Just flatten them. Have a great time with it. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. Notification bell is huge. There are links if you want to join my Discord, share your deck lists. I'd love to see what you guys are playing. Yeah, that's going to do it for today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.